Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tito the Educator. I'm feeling good to be here again today because I have some ideas to share with you. So the title of today's video is 13 side hustles that an educator can do. Yes, passive income streams where we can make money aside from our major salary, which is being a teacher. Okay, so without wasting too much time, let's get into it right away. If you've never thought of making multiple streams of income before, in maybe in the entire life, right? This year would have taught you that it is important for you to have multiple streams of income, at least an extra one. Okay, now this is the year where the certainty became uncertainty. This is the year where you have to survive. Everybody had to put on their survival mode light on. All right, this is the year where you had to take care of yourself. You had to look for money. You had to pay some expenses of things that you did not even maybe use during the lockdown, but you just had to stay afloat. So as educators, I think we've had a mind shift, a paradigm shift from just waiting on our salaries to having some side income where we know that, okay, if anything should happen to our jobs today, we can sustain, at least to stay alive for the time being. And also know that sometimes side hustle become actually the main hustle over time if you build it as a business. Okay, let me really dive into it. There are some points I have here, right? Some I've done them before, some I'm still working and learning along the way. Okay, the first thing is you need to change your mindset. So if you're not ready to change your mindset, maybe this video is not for you actually, because it has to do with having that mindset change. You need to reset your mind. If you still think that you're fine with your salary, you don't need any extra income, fantastic, good for you. But a lot of us need multiple streams of income. Yes, so have your mindset reset. Okay, then also you need to know that you need to recondition your mind. You need to start thinking like a business person. Most of us educators, we are not really fantastic business people, but there's nothing you cannot learn. So that's why it's important for you, number one, to change your mindset. It's also important for you to recondition your mind, because a lot of things will come into play. All right, so let me see. The first point I need to make is you need to do other things. Like, number one, you can do curriculum development. There are lots of curriculum that you can toy around with, you can get experience with. We have the UK curriculum, you have the American curriculum, you have the Australian curriculum, we have the CBSE, which is the Indian curriculum. So, and they are all, you can get such information online. So get, familiar with this curriculum. So if you're asked to build a curriculum, you can do it for a fee, right? So my second point is you can be a voice-over artist or a voice actor. Now, maybe during concerts, some of you have had colleagues who can sing, they have melodious voices, they can sing, they lead the choir and everything. Do you know you can make something with this? So if you have the sweet melodious voice, you can start, building your singing career by the side. Or you can also do voiceover. Okay, maybe there are some companies that they need your voice to do voiceover for their video, for their production, or whatever it is, and you will get paid. Okay, so the third one is being an author, okay, or a ghostwriter. We know that a lot of teachers are very good when it comes to writing, especially if they're very good in English. So they can be authors, they can write about anything. You can write children's textbooks, you can write storybooks for children, you can do so much more. You can write about your autobiography, you can write stories for anybody. You can be a ghostwriter and you will get paid, okay? And there are also other short courses you can do that can teach you the nitty-gritty of how to go about copywriting and all of that. Okay, then also, number 4, you can be a YouTuber. Yes, I think everybody is now understanding the importance of putting your what you know out there. And really, there's actually nothing you cannot do a YouTube video on. Is it how to take care of your pet? Is you have it on YouTube? Is it how to be a good teacher? Is it how to be a nurse? Is it how to be anything it is? You know, you have ideas, so lot of them on YouTube. And as you go along, you get monetized and tada, you get a side hustle income. Now, number 5, you can also be an online course creator. Yes, like we know now, because of the pandemic, a lot of us had to do online studies. Okay, so maybe you're doing whatever course or whatever you want to teach, whatever it is you want to teach anybody, you can create your course and put it online, and you make your money roll into your account. I'm tying the online course creator to doing online tutoring. Okay, so that takes me to the online tutoring or home tutoring, which is number 6. Okay, so you can do your online tutoring on platforms like VIP Kids, Cambly, and a whole lot of them. Now, let me be realistic with you. Most of these platforms prefer native speakers. So my question is, as Nigerians, are we actually native speakers? That's a question we have to keep asking ourselves. But there are some peculiar nationalities that are known as the native speakers. But it doesn't stop you, because I think I know Cambly Kids, employ teachers who are non-native speakers, and sometimes you don't even have to have the degree, but you need to be able to know how to communicate to children, you need to be able to have to know what to teach the children and all of that. So please don't get deterred. Keep trying these platforms, and I know one day you'll sit right in your house with maybe your laptop and a good internet connectivity and a good lesson plan, and you teach children from all around the world. All right. So my next point here is number 7, being a social media manager or visual assistant. Now, we really can do without social media. We all have our Instagram accounts, we have our Facebook accounts, we have our Twitter accounts, we have our emails, we have whatever it is. Now, for people who are growing their businesses, all right, they really have the time to manage, because they need to be churning out content, from time to time. They can't afford to just go quiet on their platforms. And some of us are, we are organized. It's not as easy as it seems, okay? But there are some skills you need to learn. You need to be very organized, okay? You need to be very creative. You need to be maybe good with your graphics. You need to be able to compose emails, compose proposals, attend to people's requests to be a good social media manager or a visual assistant. You can do some short courses on Udemy just to get more confidence and know all the required skills. And they get paid with good money, trust me. All right, now number 8 is being an event planner. Right, some of us have been planning maybe events in our schools, or maybe you're just blessed, you have eye for details, you know how to put colors together, you know how to arrange the space. So this is a side also you can do, maybe on weekends. Basically, events are on weekends or in the evenings. You can start, purchasing items, all the materials and resources gradually, host events, theme parties for children, and you make your money at the weekend. All right? So that is another good side also you need to do. Another one is number 9, being a counselor. Now, this is an avenue that is yet to be exploited by teachers, okay? Some people, study maybe guidance and counseling in school, or some are just naturally gifted with talking to children or even talking to adults. So if that is your area, why not look into it? People will pay you for consultation, okay? Maybe children who are secondary school children who are not decided about what course to do, or their parents want them to have a free hand to decide, but even the child is not sure of what he or she wants to do. You can be the middle person that can help, tailor the path that the child wants to move into. So being a counselor, and we teachers, our children tend to respect us a lot. They say, my teacher said, okay, so you can make money from making that as a side business. All right. Now, number 10, having a sports academy. This is for our male teachers actually, because that's like most of them are the ones in charge of our PE department. However, it doesn't stop you as a woman. So if you're a good sports director in your school, you're a good sport teacher. So apart from doing it in school, because I know sport is a way of life, okay? You're not just a PE teacher because you're good in school to teach children PE. It's you something you do in your own free time. You do it every day. So why not create a sports academy where you can have the children come to you, maybe on Saturday mornings, where you coach them, teach them football skills, basketball skills, tennis skills. There are so many skills you can teach the children. And the children who start very early tend to be the champions later in life. All right. So the next point I want to share is number 11, blogging. Yes, blogging, as we know, has become the boom. All right. But it's not going to make you money immediately, depending on the niche you've chosen. Okay, so whatever niche it is you've chosen, make sure you have originality. You need to be original. You can create your niche maybe in an area of education or outside education. It could be in fashion, it could be in styling, it could be whatever it is. You can create your blog and churn out content, and over time you get monetized, you get adverts on your page, and you make money. All right, so my next point is number 12. Number 12 is learning to trade. Yes, you can learn to trade. Like I said in my other video, that we educators are not fantastic business people, right? We don't seem to be, but we've started learning. You need to learn how to be entrepreneurial. You need to learn how to buy something at 1 pence and sell at 2 pence, or sell 1 naira and sell at 3 naira. Put your cost of transportation. Some of us do not really know. All right, so we need to learn to trade. It could be real estate. If you have friends or you have establishments who are into real estate, you can talk to them, learn the ropes. Nobody came into the world with the knowledge. We all learned at a particular time. So whatever sector it is, it could be tourism, ticketing and reservation, whatever it is, make your research and be diligent about it. All right, my next point, number 13, is affiliate marketing. Now, this was something that I had to do my research to say, how does this work? Affiliate marketing is like you're advertising a product online for someone, and if your link is used, you get paid. It's as simple as that. All right, you might have a blog, you might have a platform where you share your links, or you might not even have those. You can just share them with your friends, maybe through WhatsApp, or share it on your messages to people on your Facebook account or Instagram account, and you will get paid. All right, so apart from affiliate marketing, you can also become, number 14, you can become a task manager. What do I mean by task manager? It depends on where you found yourself. You can help people do marketing, sales. You help them buy stuff, all right, whatever it is they need. You shop for them and you supply and get paid. A lot of people now have I know in my country a lot of people have this delivery business where they have bike men, registered company, bike men that does delivery. If you need something from somewhere, they pick it up and deliver it to your customer, and they get paid. And sometimes they are overbooked. And really, as the owner of the business, you might not be the one doing the runnings, but you must have the business acumen. You must understand the range, your coverage area. Okay, maybe it's interstate or within the state or whatever it is. Okay, so that also brings a lot of money, but you must be diligent to do all your homework well and get the right personnel to do the job while you're also active in the daily running. All right, number 15, open an e-commerce online. Okay, now a lot of people have gone into business of selling things. For example, you could decide to sell beads like this. You could make them, put them on your e-commerce platform, or even use your Instagram account or your Facebook account, where you use this and you show people to place their orders. And once you make sure you don't compromise on quality, trust me, your demands will come on. You can decide to sell hair, you can decide to sell clothing, you can decide to sell children's back to school items and all that. While you're doing your job, you're also making money by the side. Okay, these are all the ideas I have to share with you, and there are still much more. Anyone that you think you're familiar with or you know you want to share with us, please feel free to share them in the comment box below. On a last note, at the end of 2020 that we are right now, it's very important for us to make sure that as educators, we are financially stable. Our survival mode is on. It is very important because nobody wants to have a teacher who is constantly depressed or who is not afraid of being thrown out in the streets or who doesn't have a means of even feeding herself or the family, So please do all you can. Start small, okay? You never can tell where it's going to get you. But the first thing is you have to be able to survive. Very important. So those are the side hustle tips I have to share. I hope you've learned one or two things. Please feel free to also share some other ideas with us in the comment box below. And remember to subscribe to my channel and also to press the like button so you'll be the first to get notified when I post a new video. My name remains Tutor Educator. Have a lovely time and see you in my next video.